Tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez toujours bien. Désolé pour cette petite attente qui a duré un peu plus de 5 minutes, mais je vais vous expliquer pourquoi. Les joies des logiciels de capture. Je découvre OBS ce soir, je le rappelle, donc je suis pas encore très à l'aise, mais bon, les fonctions de base, j'ai plutôt compris que, enfin, déjà pour capturer un jeu. J'avais déjà ce souci sur tout studio où des fois, tu sais pas pourquoi. Ouais, je pourrais jouer dans mon coin, ouais, mais bon, c'est vraiment dommage, quoi, parce que sur Twitch Studio, il y a une semaine, j'arrivais à capturer le jeu, j'arrivais à capturer Stargate SG1 sans problème, et là, tu sais pas pourquoi, je sélectionne comme il faut la fenêtre à capturer, il reconnaît bien le jeu, et pourtant, il me met un écran noir. Donc, et j'ai même pas possibilité de recadrer l'image du jeu. Il apparaît pas, quoi. Le jeu n'apparaît pas sur OBS. Donc j'ai fait plusieurs tentatives. J'ai essayé de maroufler le OBS pour qu'il arrive à le capturer, mais ça veut pas. Le jeu se lance, mais alors est-ce que c'est parce que c'est une petite résolution, parce que c'est du 640 par 480, comme dans les vieux jeux, quoi, où on avait une petite fenêtre pour y jouer, mais je pense pas. Et malgré ça, voilà, j'ai essayé plusieurs fois, et sur Twitch Studio ça marchait, et là sur OBS ça ne marche pas. Donc Attendez juste 2 secondes. J'arrive. Donc soit c'est moi qui ai fait une mauvaise manip, soit que c'est que OBS est pas si bien que ça, hein, comme dit tout le monde, quoi. Mais bon, bah écoutez, bah tant pis pour Stargate, quoi. Et puis bah, heureusement que j'avais une solution de secours avec désolé Pixel aussi. Donc on va se jouer plutôt à la deuxième proposition, c'est-à-dire The Dark Eyes Memoria, donc qui a été développé et édité par Daedalic, les fameux, on ne les présente plus. Et donc suite à The Dark Hive Shane of Satinav qui était sorti en 2012, celui-ci, Memoria, est sorti en 2013, donc une petite année après. Voilà. Et alors, certains disent que le jeu était de base en français, mais moi j'ai tout de suite téléchargé le patch FR sur Planet Adventure pour le faire tourner, et bilan, bah, ça marche. Donc, est-ce que c'était de base ou... Parce que sur Steam, c'est écrit que c'est pas en français, quoi. Mais bon, on sait que des fois Steam se trompe. On sait que des fois Steam se trompe quand... Ah, pourquoi j'arrive pas à capturer? Bah. Qu'est-ce que c'est ce délire? Oui, bah oui. C'est pas vas-y. Ah, bon. Ah, je suis pas rassuré avec ce logiciel. Je préférais Twitch Studio, mais pourquoi ils ont arrêté, quoi? C'était simple, efficace, sans prise de tête, sans mauvaise surprise, quoi. Bref, voilà, The Dark Hive, enfin l'œil noir en français plutôt, The Dark Eyes, donc Memoria. Donc si je vais dans le menu principal, on a une autre présentation. Donc juste dans les paramètres, j'ai mis les sous-titres, indication des zones cliquables. Si activer les zones cliquables à l'écran s'affiche en surbrillance lorsque vous appuyez sur la barre espace, d'accord. La molette, de la souris ou les codes loop. Bon, ça va. Et de la combinaison, si activé, un objet s'affiche en surbrillance, il peut être utilisé sur une zone cliquable où il est placé. Non, peut-être pas. Bon, là, j'ai mis en fenêtré. Alors, pour le volume, j'ai mis le volume général à 52. Donc, vous me direz si... Allez, je vais pousser à 60. Les musiques et les effets sont baissés par rapport aux voix, tout va bien. On les commande, on connaît. Et donc, pour les langues, on avait ça. On avait ça au départ, avant la première affiche. Donc, pardon. Est-ce que c'est grâce au patch ou si c'était comme ça de base? Je ne sais pas. Bref, alors je vais juste remettre le chat comme il faut. Donc désolé encore une fois, on n'aura pas du Stargate ce soir. On aura seulement du Memoria. Donc Pixel est déçu parce qu'elle l'a déjà fait, Memoria. Zbla aussi avait choisi Stargate. Ouais, désolé Zbla. Bah, franchement, moi je voulais aussi jouer à ça, mais impossible de comprendre. Enfin, pour l'instant, en 5 minutes, j'ai pas compris pourquoi il voulait pas capturer, quoi. Bref, voilà. Et ben, c'est parti les gens. On va jouer peut-être pas très longtemps parce que je sais que demain il y a des gens qui travaillent. Donc on va dire qu'on va jouer 1h30. Quelque chose comme ça. Allez, c'est parti. Et dites-moi pour le son si tout va bien entre le jeu et mon micro. Allez, intro.
By the gods, this is a good start. Where did these people set up their tent? If there's nothing around the next bend, I'm turning around.
Voulez-vous une introduction au jeu? Allez. Cliquez sur le point d'info pour vous y rendre. Ici le bon son est bon. Merci, tranquille. Hop. Voilà. Alors comment il s'appelait lui déjà? Je sais que c'est l'oiseleur. Mais comment il s'appelait? Gédéon? j'ai fait peur à la biche. Alors, vers la clairière.
Finally. Hey you, little girl. Giacomo Nauta sent me. I'm here about the riddle. Do you speak Goretti? I'm a friend. Giacomo told you I would come.
He spoke of the hero of Andergast, a strong, courageous and clever man. Not someone I could slice open from head to foot in a blink of an eye.
I am the hero of Andergast.
Can you do magic? Heal things with fairy magic? The way the hero healed the dreams of an Andergastrian was magic?
It wasn't quite like that, but yes, I can repair things magically.
Then prove it. This before me is the flying fortress Kashalri. I recreated it from my dreams. But no matter what I do, it keeps tipping over. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Piece of cake.
D'accord. Alors, cliquez sur la forteresse de bâtonnet pour la faire tenir debout. Avec le bouton droit de la souris, vous pouvez l'examiner de plus près. C'est ça.
A small fortress made of sticks. It keeps tipping over.
Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Alors, je vous avoue que toute l'histoire de Shade of Satina, je me souviens plus beaucoup. Je me souviens juste qu'on sauvait notre copine, qui était à la base de la malédiction des corbeaux. Mais on avait peur de la tuer en même temps qu'on brisait la malédiction, mais on a réussi quand même. À part ça, je me souviens pas de grand chose. Je me souviens beaucoup de la fin. Mais de tout ce qu'on a fait pendant, c'est...
No magic necessary here.
Géron, voilà, c'est bien Géron. Géron a un sort qu'il peut utiliser pour détruire ou réparer des objets fragiles ou cassés. Déplacez la souris vers le bord inférieur de l'écran pour ouvrir l'inventaire, puis cliquez sur l'orbe magique qui apparaît sur le bord gauche. Ça, réparer, détruire, donc on a un coutelas et le collier de Nouri, peut-être notre copine. Alors ça c'est le menu. Ah, il faut sauvegarder. On va sauvegarder. Ah, donc il y a autosave et quick save. Ça c'est activé. On va le désactiver. Alors, ça c'est quoi? Examiner, un journal de quête. Je regarde vite fait. Enchanter la petite forteresse de bâtonnet pour qu'elle tienne debout. Cliquez sur les fragments d'image dans la partie supérieure de l'écran pour avoir des informations importantes sur les personnages et les événements ou les lieux affichés. Plus vous progresserez dans l'histoire, plus vous aurez de fragments d'image et d'informations de votre disposition. Alors si je clique sur lui, il y a 3 mois, Géron l'Oiseleur a libéré le royaume d'Andargas des griffes d'un devin maléfique. Mais afin d'éradiquer la menace pour toujours, sa compagne, la Fénurie, a dû sacrifier son corps. Ah, c'est vrai. Depuis, elle est condamnée à vivre sous la forme d'un corbeau. Ah, mais oui. C'est vrai. Et Géron fera tout pour la retransformer. Ah. Oui, parce qu'en fait, son corps était dans une sorte de harpe. Et elle pouvait pas se détacher de cet instrument de musique, sinon elle mourrait. Et effectivement, je crois qu'à la fin, Géron, il fait un sort pour inverser les âmes du méchant qui était dans un corbeau et de Nouri qui était qui était dans son corps. Donc on a mis Nouri dans le corps du corbeau et le méchant s'était retrouvé dans le corps de Nouri, il me semble. Je crois. Ok. Une nuit, Géron se rend à une tente illuminée dans la forêt d'Andargas. Qui sont les gens qui campent ici et seront-ils en mesure d'aider Géron? D'accord. C'est pas mal ça pour se rappeler. Allez, trêve de blabla, réparer.
Watch and learn.
Learn that you have a big mouth?
The fortress isn't broken, it's just badly made.
Don't make excuses. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Alors, la forteresse de bâtonnet n'est pas le seul objet intéressant dans cette clairière. Pour afficher toutes les zones cliquables, appuyez maintenant sur la barre espace, ouais. Examinez les alentours et explorez les environs. Peut-être que vous trouverez quelque chose qui peut vous aider à résoudre le problème de la forteresse de bâtonnet. Ok. Alors, le coffre.
What's in there?
Open it and see.
bouteille. Vous avez maintenant la bouteille. Les objets peuvent être combinés ensemble ou combinés avec les zones cliquables. Déplacez la souris vers le bord intérieur de l'écran pour ouvrir l'inventaire et utiliser les objets de faire un autre. Vous pouvez également utiliser la molette de la souris pour faire défiler vos objets et vos sorts. C'est-à-dire... Ouh là là, ils sont tout petits les... Effectivement, mais... Alors, si j'utilise la bouteille
The
sur...
fortress would fit perfectly in the bottle, but how am I supposed to get it in there?
First the fortress, my good man.
My good man? I was never good with kids, but this is the last straw.
I thought you could repair things.
I can, just as well as I can break them.
You better not.
Don't worry, the magic only works on fragile objects, not on people.
That doesn't sound very powerful.
It depends on what you make of it.
Alors, du coup, il dit comment faire rentrer Paris en bouteille. Eh ben, nous, on va détruire la bouteille. Voilà. Ensuite, on va mettre les tessons, enfin la forteresse avec les tessons.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, I just want to try something.
Si vous êtes bloqué, cliquez sur la petite icône du livre sur le bord droit de l'inventaire. À partir de maintenant, tout dépend de vous. Explorez votre environnement, prenez tout ce que vous trouvez et parlez aux gens que vous rencontrez. N'importe quel objet peut être utile et n'oubliez pas d'utiliser vos sorts. Donc maintenant que la forteresse est autour des tessons, on va réparer.
Oh,
May I go in now?
Papa, there's someone here claiming to be a hero.
Send him in.
If you truly are the hero, then you're a bit boring. You remind me more of a stupid, grumpy peasant.
I'm a bird catcher, and I no longer care what others think of me. I rescued a fairy, and I freed a kingdom. I don't have to prove anything to anyone.
All right, go in. But watch your back, I'm right behind you.
Ah, Geron, how nice. Come, sit. Sit.
Are you Fahi?
Yes, sit down. Did you find this place all right?
Yeah. I was told that you sell a spell that can permanently change a person's form.
A person's or an animal's, but everything in its time. Tea?
Oui.
All right.
Ah, a man of taste. That's good. Andergast is cold, is it not?
It's all right. But about that spell...
Of course. You understand that permanent physical transformation is a formidable power. It demands a great deal of courage to request such power.
I have my reasons.
I know. Giacomo told me as much. You know my price.
Giacomo said something about a riddle.
Correct. You like riddles, Geron, don't you?
Bah, si on joue au point and click, ouais, c'est qu'on c'est qu'on aime bien les énigmes. Tant qu'on peut les résoudre.
As long as they can be solved.
Don't worry. You'll carry it with you for a while. Twist it and turn it in your mind. And perhaps even despair briefly. But when you finally solve it, the reward will be much sweeter.
Where did you get this riddle anyway?
For more than 3 moons, my daughter and I have both had the same dream every night. It's even more wondrous that this dream tells a true story, a memory from a time 450 years ago, when our world faced its greatest battle. I will now tell you the beginning of the dream. You don't need to know more. And then the riddle. If you can solve it, you'll receive the power to restore your beloved.
And if not?
Garon, you are the hero of Andergast. Of course you'll solve it. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good. The dream begins, as I said, 450 years ago, in an ancient vault far beneath my home city of Fazar. The powers of darkness threaten the land, and the great and decisive battle is imminent. When one night, a group of heroes enters the tomb of an ancient Mogul mage.
Le jeu crash? T'es sérieux? Ok, bah on relance. Alors, ça veut pas capturer encore une. Bah voilà, c'est tout. Aussi, c'est bon. Ça me plaît pas OBS. Bon, bah, je reviens au jeu. Ah, c'est la des séries, ouais. Est-ce qu'on va réussir à jouer? Est-ce qu'on va réussir à jouer ce soir?
Oh,
May
if you...
I
Oh,
Ah. Come. Yeah. Did you find
yeah, I will.
tea?
All right.
Ah, a man of taste. That's good.
But
Oh, it demands.
I
Correct. You like
as long
you for more.
Uh.
So
I'm ready.
the
Allez, c'est reparti pour l'intro. Ah. Ça, on peut pas le passer. Enfin, je crois pas. Ne crache pas, s'il te plaît. Ne crache pas. Et là, ça marche. Chapitre 1.
Prepare yourselves. I shall open the burial chamber now. Are we all here?
All here, for crying out loud.
It could have been worse.
Sure, we could have lost the mute Farkina too, or the dainty princess who can't fight.
Calm yourself, Shabib. You're not the only one whose nerves are frayed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did the princess have to see a little blood? Did it break her tender heart?
Yes. Crack. Now you'll have to endure me without one.
Princess Zadia, Alric, we must stick together. The legendary mask of Malakar lies within this burial chamber. If we succeed in bringing it to the Holy Army in the Rashtulian Wall, the battle against the demons will be mere child's play.
If we succeed, and these walls don't swallow us up first.
I'm working as fast as I can. I can't find the lock. Give me a moment. It has to be here somewhere.
Donc nous on s'appelle Sadja. On s'appelle Sadja, apparemment on est une princesse qui ne sait pas se battre. Rashwan, qui ne parle pas. Le mage et le guerrier. On va parler à...
He's an agile fighter. I don't see a single wound.
un combattant agile.
Why did the Furkina people cast you out?
None of your business.
True, your past is your problem alone. All that counts is that you lead us safely through the mountains to the army.
I just want my money, and soon.
Ok.
I hope that was the last. Stay down.
Un bras.
Stay away from the Guardians, Princess. Even their detached limbs still have some life in them.
I feel a throbbing, and they're warm, like a sick heart. He's a good warrior, but he doesn't deserve to be told so.
Oh.
What did you call me before?
Shabib. That's Tula Media for little boy.
Without me, you'd be long dead.
Please, no quarrels.
She started it.
I've only known him since yesterday, and I already know more about him than he does about me. He knows what this is about, but he's not the strong leader he pretends to be. Mage?
Princess?
Alors, le groupe de héros.
Why exactly did you choose us as companions?
Who are you talking about in particular?
Bah, moi déjà.
Did you specifically look for a princess?
No. I sent for a Ptolemede scholar, but those are hard to find in these bloody days. Only a few are able to defend themselves and not fall victim to the marauding bands currently battling for dominance in Fazar.
The streets of Fazar have always been a screaming nightmare.
And thus, it's an even greater miracle that you survived there for so long. You're the outcast heiress of a toppled ruler. I would not have bet my ducats on you.
Can that mercenary over there do anything other than hit things and yell?
That's more than you can do, Poppet.
Alric keeps the monsters at bay. He's a good man.
Alric. Le Ferkina. C'est lui.
Will Rachvan really accompany us to the end?
Yes. As soon as we're finished here, he'll lead us through the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army. He grew up in those mountains. He knows the way better than any other.
You do know the Farkina's an outcast, don't you? Even his own people fear him.
We have no other choice. We need him.
How did a mage like you come to lead a group such as this?
I wanted to join the army in Punin when a nobleman from Fazar told me about the mask. The rest was a question of money and determination.
Attendez une minute. Hop. Voilà. Je me mets à l'aise. Haroun, c'est qui Haroun?
What was Haroun's role?
He was your personal bodyguard. He was supposed to protect you.
Which he did. Right up until the end.
I am sorry about him.
He knew the risks. The important thing is that you're still alive.
Enough of that. What do we do next?
We force our way into the burial chamber of the Mughal and steal the Mask of Malakar. Then we take it over the peaks of the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army before they march into battle.
And there we triumph, or perish miserably.
The future of this world is in our hands.
How deep are we?
Only the gods know. Fazar was built up layer by layer on the ruins of older dynasties. Beneath that lay vaults as ancient as the land itself. This burial chamber, for example, was erected 2,000 years ago by the last living Mughal mage, Malakar. It is said he was a grand master of elemental and transformation magic. He could bend ore and earth to his will with the snap of his fingers. These halls were his greatest and last piece of work.
Are you sure that the mask waits behind these walls?
Yes, quite sure. No one knows where the Mughal Malakar obtained the mask, or if he even created it himself. But he was so obsessed with it and its power that he ultimately took it with him to his grave. It's also said that he never succeeded in awakening its true power while he lived.
What does it do?
They say that the wearer of the mask can turn any lost battle, indeed any defeat and any loss at all, into an enduring victory.
Ok.
Why is it called the Holy Army?
The Holy Army is an army of clerics. Only with the holy might of the gods, so it is believed, can we withstand the attacking hordes of demons.
You said the army is advancing over the Rashtulian mountains. Why such a difficult route?
Most of the passes are guarded by the legions of evil. In addition, there's a magical place across the peaks of the Rashtulian wall where they hope to forge a final, crucial alliance. We'll join the army there.
How could it come to this? An invasion of evil in our age?
There are always dark times, Princess. But what exactly brought them about no longer matters. The only important thing is that we're prepared to fight. The greatest heroes of our age have gathered to fight the decisive battle in the Gorian desert.
And to go down in history forever.
If we win. Aren't you starting to get tired of prattling?
He's right. We have to continue.
Do you have no more questions?
What's the problem?
The lock is hidden. I can't find it. Some sort of secret mechanism. Perhaps an objectum disapparatic.
Whatever it may be, you have to open it.
Ok, bon bah, on nous a fait un rapide lore. Une bataille, une guerre sainte se prépare. Et nous, on doit récupérer l'artefact ultime pour gagner la bataille.
A finely worked ornamental arch with swirls and patterns. There are grooves here.
Letters? Can you read them?
No, they're just grooves, nothing more.
Ok. Alors qu'est-ce que j'ai dans mon inventaire? Un rubis.
My Almandin, my wrathful eye, my mournful heart. I would never exchange it for anything in the world.
Ok.
Now to get the key into the lock, and then the door will be open.
Where do you see a lock? The door is covered in filth.
What does a princess know about filth?
Enough to know that it can be washed off. That's good news for you, isn't it?
What are you trying to say?
Shh. Silence, please. I need quiet. Stay back. We don't know what else is hidden here.
Alors, si on clique... Ah.
It looks like blood.
Ouais, ça coule.
I'm not touching that. It looks sticky and poisonous.
Mhm.
I feel it quite clearly. Something in these stones lives and breathes.
Mhm. Bon. Bah, a priori, c'est pas là, donc on va retourner un peu en
Do you have
arrière.
a death wish? You saw what kind of creatures are running around out there.
Ah,
If this is what the princesses in this country are like, I would hate to see the kings.
Don't worry. You won't. The last Caliph of Fazar was skinned alive 5 moons ago.
Was he a tyrant?
Yes, like every ruler in this city. Besides,
What?
did you see the tattoo on her arm? I believe it's the mark of Malakar. She's a direct descendant.
We brought the great-great-great-great-granddaughter of an accursed Mogul mage monster into his burial chamber. Are you out of your mind?
She's a good person, trust me, and we'll soon need her.
d'accord. Donc on est la descendante directe de Malakar. Vers la salle précédente. Ah, le colosse. Ouais.
The image of the Mogul mage who ruled thousands of years ago and now lies buried here. He looks like a gigantic dwarf. It was that way when we arrived. Who knows if we would have won otherwise? Can you hear me? I'm sorry about your broken legs. It's very lonesome down here. But one step closer, and we'll break your neck as well. The legacy of these hands held me prisoner my whole life. But today, I will finally free myself. Oh, Kasim, you'll regret what you've done to me.
Cassim. Ah, on peut pas courir. Ah non, on peut pas courir. Bon, bah là, il n'y a pas grand-chose non plus. Des ruines.
It's said that an ancient being lives in these halls. It has 2 horse legs and an emerald lance, and hunts down every grave robber until the end of his days. If we make it to the battle, that won't be very long.
Le stream ne s'est pas relancé ici automatiquement quand tu as repris, c'est vrai? Ah, il fallait faire F5? Ah, j'aurais dû. J'aurais dû écrire sur le chat F5. Ouais, bon, bah écoute, ouais, bah déjà, tu dois le lire un peu plus haut sur le chat. Je n'ai pas réussi à capturer Stargate, donc bah tant pis. OBS ne veut pas capturer Stargate Adventure, donc on ne le fait pas. Donc du coup, j'ai choisi Memoria à la place. Et là, nous sommes une équipe d'aventuriers, dont on a une princesse, un guerrier, un mage et un autre guerrier, on va dire, qui sont dans un tombeau, enfin qui sont face à un tombeau d'un ancien mage très puissant qui a un masque avec lui, un masque très puissant qui pourrait permettre de gagner la guerre qui oppose les gentils aux démons. Voilà. Et la guerre va bientôt commencer entre la guerre sainte entre le groupe de prêtres qui sont les gentils et les démons. Et pour gagner cette bataille, parce qu'on s'est mal parti face à eux, eh ben nous sommes ici pour récupérer un masque surpuissant qui pourrait nous aider à gagner la guerre. Le problème, c'est que la porte du tombeau n'a pas de serrure. Enfin, on n'arrive pas à trouver la serrure. Donc là, je me balade pour essayer de trouver une solution pour ouvrir la porte. Cassim, c'est pas le père d'Aladin. Peut-être. Ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas vu Aladin. Alors. La sacoche.
It's hanging just out of reach.
Comment ça hors de portée? Mais tu te fiches de moi. Haroun?
Skewered by his own torch. What an unworthy death.
Donc lui, il nous a accompagnés et c'est notre garde du corps, il est mort. Si, les classiques, ça s'oublie pas, bah si tu le dis. Hein. Bah, je me souviens de Jasmine, je me souviens de Abou, Yago, comment il s'appelle l'autre Jafar, mais Cassim, je me souviens plus.
It would take too long to get him down. We're running out of time. He was a fool, but he had the sense to think of things the rest of us didn't consider. Whatever he has on him could help us.
Allez.
It's hanging
juste à tendre le bras et paroi rocheuse. Ah, gardien.
Another guardian. We couldn't kill him, so we had to hack off his legs. You remind me of the palace guards I once knew. But unlike them, you were against me from the beginning and didn't stab me in the back later. Thanks, I suppose.
Ah, il est gros ce monstre là. On voit la tête, le bras.
He's so big, but we noticed him too late. I can't believe how stupid we were. Bastard.
Ça a le mérite d'être clair. Alors, bah, toujours rien. Pas voir autre chose.
The burial chamber lies behind this. If only I could pull it down somehow.
On va faire tomber.
The entrance to the tomb is behind this. I don't hear anything except the puzzled mumbling of the mage and the furious self-pity of the warrior. It borders on the miraculous that we've made it this far.
Bon, donc on pourrait détruire cette paroi, mais puis il faut qu'on récupère la sacoche, mais je sais pas, il nous faudra un bout de bois ou quelque chose comme ça. Une corde.
That's our way here, and our way back. Our rope. If only we had noticed the Guardians from the other side. Just listen to yourself. How pathetic you are. Haroon had to die. We all have to be prepared to die. That's the sacrifice we must make in order to rise above our miserable existence.
J'ai pas de sort, moi. Qu'est-ce que tu veux?
I don't even know where I should
Je peux pas l'attraper, cette corde.
I can't go back yet. My trials have only just begun.
Ok. Donc je peux pas attraper la corde. C'est quoi ça? Poignard.
Absolutely not. That's our only way back.
Ok. Alors, est-ce que tu peux percer la sacoche? Oui. Alors, pansement. Brosse à cheval. Une gourde d'alcool.
Haroon loved horses more than they loved him. Horses and women. Somehow I liked him anyway. A roll of bandages. Haroon had my father's eyes. Now I know why.
Comme souvent dans les débuts de point and click, on a des objets, mais... Enfin, je dirais pas n'importe quoi, mais presque, quoi. Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire avec une brosse à cheval, quoi? Je vais...
He wouldn't like that. I don't much care for random guesswork. That doesn't need to be cleaned.
D'accord. Alors, est-ce que tu peux boire la gourde? Non, on ne peut pas boire la gourde.
Haroon's dagger is now my dagger.
Il n'y a pas d'autre passage. On va revenir là. On va brosser le gardien.
That doesn't need to be cleaned.
Non. Bon, pansement, non.
I don't even know. That can't be cut.
Allez. On va aller nettoyer la porte. Ah, vas-y.
Stand aside.
Under no circumstances should you touch the door.
Fine, then you'll have to do it.
What do you think you're doing?
There is no hidden mechanism. The door is just filthy. Brush it off, and you'll find your lock.
Step back. The 6 legs open the 6 locks. By all 12 gods!
This is going so well.
Relax. I know you just want to help, but I can manage.
We'll have to glue it.
Quoi?
I'm trying to push the pieces of the beetle so they interlock. But it doesn't work. They won't stay in place.
D'accord. Est-ce que je peux poser la gourde d'alcool au guerrier?
Better not.
Arrache-moi alors.
He's ignoring me.
Dommage.
No, thank you, Princess.
Alors, est-ce que la gourde, je peux remplir de ce truc-là?
I don't even know where I should start.
Le pansement, peut-être.
No. I don't see any connection.
You better stay away from me.
Gladly. You don't talk much, do you? Correct. I'm not touching that. It looks sticky and poisonous.
Pansement imbibé d'alcool.
No. The crust is too dry to be wiped away with that. I cannot simply tie the key together. It would not hold. It smells of plums. I don't see any connection. I don't much care for random guesswork. No. He wouldn't like that. He wouldn't like that. He's an agile fighter. I don't see a single wound. I cannot simply tie the key together. It would not hold. You're bleeding?
I don't need a bandage. My battle fury makes the pain tolerable.
Impressive.
Stay back. We don't know what else is hidden here. Who pairs such a complicated lock with such a fragile key?
Ah, je voudrais bien avoir le même sort pour... Chaque nuit dans ses rêves, Failli revit les aventures de la princesse Sadja de Fassar. Avec l'éclaireur de Ro, elle espère voler un artefact antique dans le tombeau d'un mage moghol. Elle veut s'en servir comme une arme pour une bataille à venir. Sur son bras, elle porte la marque des descendants du Moghol. Sadja emporte toujours un rubis avec elle. D'où il vient et ce qui signifie pour elle n'est pas très clair. Une grande bataille est sur le point de commencer dans le désert Gorian. Le seigneur démon Borbarad veut y lâcher d'innombrables hordes de créatures venues des enfers. Du néant, les plus grands guerriers d'aventuriers vont se confronter à lui. Ok. Failli est un marchand ambulant du lointain royaume Tulamide. Chaque nuit depuis plusieurs lunes, il rêve de l'aventure d'une princesse nommée Sadja qui a mystérieusement disparu il y a 450 ans. Il croit que les rêves constituent une énigme et il demande à Géron de l'aider à la résoudre. Très bien. Bon. On revient en arrière. Trait du tombeau, ouais. Cassure.
The mage brought down the mogul's earring in order to break the back of the chief guardian, but Haroun was already beyond help. That doesn't need to be cleaned. 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 He wouldn't like that. No. That won't lead to anything. I should use the rest of it sparingly. Better not. I can easily tear the bandage with my hands. He's beyond help. He's dead. I'll save my strength for the war. He wouldn't like that. I'll save my strength for the war.
J'ai pas oublié un objet par hasard.
That'll never work. No. No, that's not it. That won't get me anywhere. The remains of the colossal earring. That's what finally broke the creature's back. Let the warrior mouth off as much as he likes. In the end, it was the mage who saved our necks. I need to be thrifty with the bandage. I don't have much. I need to be... That doesn't need to be cleaned. I mustn't lose sight of my goal.
I'm trying to push the pieces of the beetle so they interlock, but it doesn't work. They won't stay in place. Who pairs such a complicated lock with such a fragile key?
You better stay away.
Gladly. He's a good warrior, but he doesn't do... No, that's not it. That won't lead to anything. No. Now the blade is sticky.
Ok.
I can clean the dagger when I get out of here. I can clean... I don't need a piece of that. Here, glue the leg with this.
It's ready. Do you see the glowing inscription, Ulrich? Ancient Tula Media is a dead language spoken only by a very few, by even fewer, since the spiritual leaders of this city were executed together with their caliph. One must be educated to read this script. Educated, like a child from a noble family. Educated, like the last princess of Fazar. That's the reason we brought you. Now, tell me, what's the answer to the riddle on the chamber?
The gods be with me.
What? What do you read?
I can't tell you. It would change too much.
This is why we brought her?
I don't understand. Princess? Princess, where are you? By the 12, it's dark.
I'm over here.
Ah! Ow! Watch out for the beetle key when you leave. It's lying on the ground along with the door. If it breaks, we'll be locked in here.
What's that smell?
Ulrich! Don't come in! There's gas in the air! Shine the torch carefully through the door, but stay outside, and no magic! Astral energy could trigger a trap. Be careful where you set foot, Princess.
Difficult without light.
If you know a way to make light without fire or magic, then tell me.
De la lumière sans feu ni magie. Ah, plateau en argent. Je prends. Un trou.
It looks like something ate through it.
Un rayon de lumière.
There's a small crack in the wall somewhere. I can't get it open any farther with my hands, and even if I could, the light wouldn't be enough to illuminate the whole chamber. I have to make light some other way.
Ah, j'ai plus le couteau. Plateau sale en argent. Alors, si je prends un pansement imbibé d'alcool et que je nettoie le plateau.
That should be enough.
Un classique.
It's nice and shiny once again.
Obscurité.
This is as far as the torchlight reaches.
Un bol d'encens et un bâton d'encens. Je prends le bâton.
Ow! I cut my hand. The hook is now covered in my blood. It's covered in my blood because I'm too stupid to watch out in the dark.
Donc nous avons un crochet ensanglanté, nous avons l'obscurité, nous avons un rayon de lumière et vers l'extérieur. Mais vers l'extérieur, à quoi ça servirait? Un bol d'encens.
It's empty. It smells spicy and sweet.
Si je remplis la gourde, un bol d'encens.
The alcohol isn't strong enough to burn.
Salut Auguste. Heureux. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a
The
dit?
alcohol isn't strong enough to burn.
Pas assez fort pour être brûlé. Est-ce que de nouveau je peux... Ah, je peux en refaire un.
The alcohol isn't strong enough to burn.
Alors si je mettais le
That should
plateau...
be enough.
Si je mettais le plateau en argent sur le crochet.
By the...
Is that it?
Yes. Yes, that's it. The Mask of Malakar. With that, we will win the battle against the demons once and for all.
Ayal, a guardian.
Guard the door. If the beetle key is damaged, we'll be locked in here.
Un gardien. Non. Il a cassé le scarabée. Non. La vache.
Come on then. Yalla. Kill me. My
Yalla.
life isn't worth much anyway. Weakling.
Des yeux luisants.
Of course there's no gas in the air here. Otherwise the fire in his eyes would have blown up the Guardian's head a long time ago. The flames in his eyes are hot.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Un bâton.
A magic staff. Huh? What's that?
Main ensanglantée.
Smoke? The staff? What does that mean?
Attends. Répète. On voit d'abord une main ensanglantée. C'est quand je me suis blessé. On voit le bol d'encens. Et de la fumée, ouais. Ou le
Is that my hand? And my blood in the bowl?
Mhm. Et où est-ce qu'il est le... Où est-ce qu'il est le mage? Il est mort. Le crochet, le plateau. Je peux reprendre le plateau. Attends, je peux pas sortir. Je peux pas sortir. Ah, c'était quoi ça? Ah si, le mage il est là.
I can see his outline in the dark. He's no longer moving.
Eh mince.
He's buried beneath the Guardian. I might be able to free him with magic, but not with my bare hands.
Alors si je remets le bol sur le crochet. Je peux. Si je remets le bâton d'encens dans le bol, je peux.
The Elmandin is mine. I won't sacrifice it under any circumstances. Oh, damn! The fabric is too delicate. It burned away immediately. I have to find another way to make light.
Le tissu est trop fin. Ah, prends le gros pansement alors.
Oh, damn! The fabric is too delicate. It burned away immediately. I have to find another way to make light.
Ok, bah on reprend le bâton. Attends, il est où le bâton?
I should pick it up first.
Quoi? Ah non. On reprend le bâton. Mince. Bâton d'encens fumant.
It smells spicy and sweet. I don't even know where I should start.
Bon bah remets dans le bol. J'ai de la fumée. Mais
I've learned my lesson. Nothing and no one injures me twice.
si je reprends le bâton et je remets sur le crochet. Bah ça marche. les Mepus. Si je mets le rubis...
That won't get me anywhere.
Reprends le plateau. Si je mets le plateau sur le rayon de lumière.
I can't get it open any farther with my hands. It's so cool. I can hear my own heart beating. For now. There's a small crack. I can't get it open. That'll never work. That's not a good sacrifice. A roll of The bandage is now soaked with blood.
Ok. Hop. Dans le bol.
That's not a good sacrifice. That's not a good sacrifice. The first vision showed a bloody hand. A roll of bandages. The hook's already clean. I've learned my lesson. Nothing. That's not a... Oh, damn! The fabric is too delicate. It burned away immediately. I have to find another way to make light.
Un pansement sanglanté.
That's my...
Ah, c'était ça. Et...
Welcome,
What was that? Who are you? What are you doing in my head? Hello?
You must touch me if you want to hear me, Charizard.
Charizard?
Are you a demon?
To be honest, Charizard, I have no idea. I can't remember. All at once, I was here, in the dark, chained fast, countless centuries ago.
You're lying.
Not at all. I've seen the rise and fall of every mote of dust in this chamber. It's only my own story that I don't know.
Pourquoi puis-je t'entendre?
Why do I hear you in my head?
That comes from your blood, which you sacrificed to me.
I've made a pact with a demon?
Forgive me. I should have warned you beforehand.
Uh-oh.
Open that door. You can do that, can't you?
I'm afraid not. No.
Then what can you do?
I can light the braziers and extinguish them, and I can give orders to the Guardians.
Awaken the Guardians and order them to tear down the gate.
But then you'll run away and leave me behind. Many millennia will pass before another princess stumbles into the cave.
You know who I am?
Yes, I heard your talk outside the burial chamber. What would you say to another pact? I'll help you get out of the burial chamber, and you'll take me with you. Princess and court magician, mistress and servant. Together we'll conquer the world.
Deal.
What? Really? Who would be stupid enough to free a frightening creature like me so carelessly?
I take what I can get.
You frighten me.
Ok.
Light the torches.
Let us do that together, Charizard. Turn your bright eyes upon the darkness and concentrate. As long as you're touching me, you can speak to me, but you can also cast my spell.
Ah. C'est quoi ça? J'aimerais bien comprendre ce que c'est.
Turn your bright eyes upon the darkness and concentrate. Behold the glories of my master's final resting place. By my ancestors, you're beautiful.
So we have an agreement?
Yes, we do.
Good. You're stuck.
I have been hanging here for a very long time, after all. You'll need to loosen the bracket and pull me toward the sky with a strong jerk.
Oh. You remember the sky?
The sky. Freedom. The sparks and sounds of language. Some things one never forgets.
You're still stuck.
You'll need to loosen the bracket.
Très bien. Donc il y avait le trou. Ah, il y a toujours la paroi fragile ici. Alors c'était quoi ce pouvoir là que j'ai? Ah, là je l'ai plus parce que... Oui, tu t'ennuies. Ok, attendez 2 secondes. Je fais pas de bêtises, hein. Alors, la chaîne.
At one end, the magic staff. At the other, a heavy metal ball. Now what? Where does it go? It's much too heavy for me to be able to move it.
Ça marche.
There, I freed you. Now what?
Now, I finally have legs, and I'm no longer alone.
I meant, how do we get out of here?
We don't. Nobody can escape these walls.
But you said...
Oh, Shahrazad, this is the darkest hole, the likes of which the world has never known. Here, even nothingness means nothing at all. Not even the promise a piece of wood makes to one who is doomed. But let's be friends nonetheless. We could play with the light, or awaken the Guardian, or...
Even if you will not, I will abide by our agreement. I'll find a way out of here, and if you help me, I'll take you with me.
Shahrazad?
And stop calling me Butterfly. I'm not a butterfly, and we're not friends. From now on, you'll do what I say.
What if I won't?
Then I'll toss you into an even deeper hole, where absolutely no one will ever find you again.
As you command, mistress. You're too kind, mistress.
Alors là, j'ai le pouvoir. Activer, désactiver. J'active les restes du gardien.
Move! Entertaining, isn't it?
I've seen better.
Oh, how I envy you.
He's still holding the mask. And Haroon's dagger. You're still alive?
Take the mask away from here.
Calm yourself. Gather your strength.
Mistress, don't you see? He's as good as dead.
Have you no pity?
Do you?
Where should I take the mask?
To Draconia. To the prince.
To the prince? What prince? Galved? Are you still there?
He lies bleeding on the ground, and you pepper him with questions. You truly have no pity, do you?
I do, but pity would not have changed anything.
It would have made you more human.
Says a talking staff.
Ok. Bah, alors. Les bras zéro. Alors, je suppose qu'il va falloir sortir par là. Par la paroi fragile, mais... J'ai le crochet. Les bras zéro. Les yeux.
He's dead.
Let there be eternal darkness.
Eternal darkness. You can turn them on again any time.
Mistress, I know I'm no poet, but please, leave my flowery language alone.
There's nothing here. And since the attacker stepped on the beetle...
Let there be light! A grand burial chamber just for you.
We'll see about that. There's writing on the inside. What must I do to awaken its power?
Look deep within yourself. What was the cruelest thing ever done to you?
I was betrayed and humiliated.
Do you remember the face of the one who did this to you?
Yes.
Look deep into his eyes, and...
Shazam!
wherever he may be, he now has the hiccups.
I'm tired of your little games.
It was just a joke. Did I not already tell you that I have no idea what the mask does? I have a vague recollection, but that's all.
I'm going to find out, sooner or later. It only works on people. Can the mask awaken the dead?
My dear, the mask and I know each other well, but that well?
Non,
You
bon
have
pas.
no idea what it can do.
No.
Non, tu montes pas, Cannelle.
It only works on people.
Non, Cannelle.
It only works on people.
Bah non, Cannelle. Poignard collant.
First, I have to find the opening again. It's as if it were never there.
D'accord. Alors. Cannelle. Bon, attendez. Cannelle, t'es pas gentil là. Alors, si j'active... Je ne peux pas.
Forgive me, but raising the dead exceeds even my abilities.
Ah, le gardien.
Wake him.
What should he do, mistress?
Hein?
Give up. The wall is too thick.
He's dead. I don't need a fireball there. I don't need a fireball there.
Give up. The wall is too thick. Haven't you tormented him enough?
It's only a monster, created to fight and kill blindly.
Yes. Poor Abu.
Abu. Ça, je m'en souviens. Bon, bah... J'ai cassé un bras zéro. Mais...
Let there be light. A grand burial chamber just for you.
We'll see about that.
Ah, le poignard.
That's it. The stone is too hard.
Ah. Le masque.
It only works on people. It only works on people. Can the mask awake?
My dear,
You have no idea what...
No.
I need something with a point to enlarge the opening.
J'ai pris une jarre, je l'ai pas lancée, mais... Alors, obscurité... Alors, attends.
Make light.
Direct my spell at a magical source of fire, and your wish shall be my command.
Sur une source de feu. Ah. D'accord. Pas de scarabée. Alors... Le guerrier, il est mort aussi.
He's dead too. I hope Rahwan at least escaped.
Alors, s'il te plaît, réveille le gardien. Ah.
One little hand can't pull very much, my dear. One little hand can't pull very much, my dear.
He wouldn't like that. I'm too far away.
One little hand. One little...
I don't much care for random guesswork. The staff is just long enough,
I'll take that as a compliment.
but in its current form, it's totally useless as a scoop.
Sous cette forme.
I can't lose my head now.
What are you doing? I can't see a thing.
I'm wrapping the bandage around your horns.
Whatever for?
You'll find out eventually. Once was enough.
Ah.
Got it.
Do I have to tell you how humiliating that was?
No, I'm perfectly aware.
La patte, on va la mettre sur...
It wouldn't stay there.
sur le poignard. Voilà. Voilà,
It's sticky now.
elle est collante. Dans la pâte collante sur le scarabée. Oui.
It doesn't open.
Not without the right key.
Or an elephant and a rope.
Un bras.
It's lying right in front of the door.
A sweet little worm, isn't it?
It serves its purpose. It's too narrow to climb through. No, that's not it. There must be another solution. That would be too... Better not. I mustn't... I'd rather not. That won't lead to anything. I mustn't lose sight of my goal.
Do you really want to crush...
No.
Ye can't reach it either. Ye can't reach...
C'est quoi ce bras, quoi?
A sweet little worm, isn't it?
It serves its purpose. It's lying right in front of the door.
Ah, c'est un nom, quoi.
It's too narrow to climb through.
Alors...
No, that's...
I'm always at your...
I mustn't lose sight. No. I don't see any... No. It's lying right in front of the door. If I remove it, the lock will close, and my arm will be chopped off, like a thief's. Another hole has opened.
Que faire? Ah? Je peux aller là.
Awaken!
The Guardian and his master. They're somehow similar. But how? The Guardian and... The Guardian and his master. They're somehow similar. But how?
It isn't going anywhere without its legs. If you want to wake him, then cast my spell on him. It isn't going anywhere. It isn't going...
The Guardian and his... The Guardian... The Guard... The Guard... I'm too far away. The Guardian and his master. They're somehow similar. But how?
It isn't going any...
Je peux pas faire grand chose. Hein.
If you want...
Can you all...
The Colossus? I don't know. I've never tried.
Can you also give him orders?
The Colossus? I don't know. I've never tried.
The Colossus is also a guardian, right? Wake him.
Charizard, are you really sure?
I said wake him.
As you wish.
That alone did nothing.
Tu rigoles.
I'm too far away.
Huh?
Tear down the walls. Even he is too weak?
No, but he hasn't got any arms. Some rulers can't even scratch their noses without a loyal servant.
Quoi?
I'm too far away.
If you want to pull down the door, the hand will have to get there. Or the two of them will have to be connected.
Quoi? Répète.
If you want to pull down the door, the hand will have to get there. Or the two of them will have to be connected.
Deux d'entre elles devraient être connectées.
I'm too far away. The image of the Mogul mage who ruled thousands of years ago and now lies buried here. Wake up and let me go! Or do I have to break your heart first?
I'm afraid you're sitting on the wrong side of his chest for that.
The Guardian and his I'm too far away. The Guardian... The Guardian and his master. They're somehow similar. But how? I can't... I'm too far... I'm too far...
Elle est trop loin de tout.
If you want to wake him, then cast my...
It's already in the hole. It looks like something ate through it.
Yes, that was a major event. 'Tis a pity I was asleep when it happened.
Sincèrement, je vois pas non plus comment faire. Bah, c'est un peu cryptique, ouais. Le crochet, j'ai toujours le bol d'encens, là.
First I ripped open my hand, then I woke a demon. From now on, I'm staying away from that bowl. I've learned my lesson. Nothing.
the spell doesn't work on that. This was the only stone giant in the hall with a will of his own.
So you weren't able to play your little games with him?
No, I didn't say that.
Wake him.
What should he do, mistress? Give up. The wall is too... Give up. The wall is too thick. Haven't you tormented him?
It's only...
Yes. He can't reach it.
That won't lead to it. Are all the fireballs here magic?
Yes! They're at my beck and call. I can make them go on, off, on, off. Subjects of my limitless boredom and moodiness.
Oh, damn. The fabric is too... I don't need a piece of that. It only works on people. That won't lead to anything. That won't get me anywhere. Oh, damn. The fabric is too delicate. I have to find another... There's nothing else to find in the darkness except the crack of light, which is now an open hole. I'll leave the light on now. There's nothing else to find in the darkness except the crack of light, which is now an open hole. I'll leave the light on now. It's too narrow to climb through.
Oh non, je terminerai pas cette heure-là. Si j'arrivais à sortir de la pièce, je pense que je m'arrêterai là. Mon but là, parce qu'il est déjà minuit 10, je voudrais bien sortir de là et finir pour ce soir.
Please leave it on, mistress. I have never seen the world outside my chamber with my own eyes.
If you don't want to obey, then just ignore my orders.
As you wish. A sweet little worm, isn't it?
It serves its purpose. It's lying right... It doesn't open.
Not without the right key.
Or an elephant and a rope.
Bah, c'est ce que je fais,
I can't reach it.
Je regarde chaque pièce, quoi, mais...
He's dead too. I hope Rahwan... He's beyond help.
Je voudrais bien comprendre... Je voudrais bien comprendre, surtout ici. Puisqu'apparemment la solution c'est là. Mais...
Hello? Hello? He can't hear me. too far away. I'm too far away. The Guardian and his... The Guardian... That only works with magic artifacts. Now that's just That'll never... I mustn't lose... I'd rather not.
It isn't going anywhere without its legs.
I'm too far away. The Guardian... The Guardian and... The Guardian... I'm too far away.
If you want to pull down the door, the hand will have to get there. Or the two of them will have to be connected.
Ça veut dire quoi ça? Il prend la main. Ça veut rien dire ça.
I'm too... I'm too far away.
Je n'en sais rien. Faut trouver un bras. Bah ouais, mais le bras il est ici. Il y a un bras là.
It's lying right in front of the door.
Le pire, c'est que là, il y a un bras. Là, il y a un trou. Donc, je pourrais passer mon bras pour attraper le bras. Mais elle veut pas.
It's too narrow to climb through. Another hole has opened.
Voilà. Donc, je veux bien...
I'd rather not.
Mhm.
Now that's just uninspired. I can't lose my head. I don't much care for random guesswork. I don't even know where I should I'd rather not. I don't much care for random guesswork.
He can't reach it either. Do you really want to crush him?
No,
He can't. He can't. He can't. He can't. He can't. He can't reach.
Summon the Guardian to the door. Let him pull it down.
Don't you see? He has no legs. But put something in his hand and he'll pull on it.
Mais quel quoi?
Summon the Guardian to the door. Let him pull it down.
Don't you see? He has no legs. But put something in his hand and he'll pull on it.
Quelque chose dans sa main.
If you want to wake...
No. Until I know exactly what the mask does. No. No. I don't even know where I should start. I can't lose my head now. Rise up.
Don't forget my spell.
Is it still alive?
My dear, it was never alive. Its existence is pure will. Your will. If you want to wake him...
No, that... I mustn't lose sight.
Ye can't re... Ye can't...
Summon the Guardian to the door. Let him pull it down.
Don't you see, he has no legs. But put something in his hand and he'll pull on it.
Bon, bah, je vais aller voir une petite soluce, parce que là... Non, pas d'acabra, pas d'acadabra, pas d'acadabra. Alors. Oh, il a l'air long. Il a l'air très long.
Order the Guardian.
A grand burial...
By the gods, this is a good start. Where did these people set up their tent?
Alors... si le bras... Ah, il y a le bras qui est là, quoi.
That won't lead to anything.
C'est vrai que c'est le bras que j'ai lancé, quoi.
It's lying.
Alors, j'ai cru voir quelque chose. Apparemment, elle prend la chaîne et elle le met dans le trou. Voilà. Ce qui fait que maintenant, je peux activer le bras. Prends la boule métallique.
The arm lacks the support to strike hard enough.
Quoi?
The arm lacks the support to strike hard enough.
No, that's not it. I won't get it any further into the room, not with my hands. One strong jerk, and the door is history. I don't need a piece of... That won't lead to... That'll never... I mustn't... Until I know exactly... I'll save my strength.
If you want to wake him, then cast...
Bon, alors, attends. apparemment, ce qu'il fait, c'est que il se prend à l'arche. Ok. Le rubis. Eh mince, j'ai coupé le son. C'est ma faute.
Sadia al-Kabir? Never heard of her.
Neither you nor anyone else. The poor girl has been utterly forgotten.
How does the story continue?
With the help of the Frakina, Sadia took the mask over the Rashtulian wall to Draconia. She joined the troops there and went to battle. But those are all unimportant details. Don't concern yourself with them. Only one thing matters. The riddle I shall now tell you. The inscription on the burial chamber.
Do I understand you correctly? The glowing inscription on the burial chamber, that's the riddle?
Quite correct. An archaic inscription written in ancient Talamedia. As an educated Talamede princess, Sadia was the only one who could read it. I created a transcription from my memory. and an old friend translated it for me. It reads, as the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone. Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life I'll own.
Eerie.
I believe Sadja knew the answer, else she would never have entered the chamber.
But why didn't she tell the others? Didn't she send them all to their doom that way?
I see you paid attention. I give you 3 days to solve the riddle. On the 4th day, I'll move on, whether you know the answer or not.
And if I solve it by then?
You shall have what you want from me. A spell of the mightiest transformation. A spell which transforms any living being into any form you desire.
Deal.
I like you, Geron. I'm certain our business will turn out well for both of us.
Believe me, I hope so too.
Très bien.
Strange fellow. Nuri, I'm back. I think I found someone who can help you.
C'est Nourri là?
Nuri?
I'm here.
Elle est blessée.
What's wrong?
My wound opened. My wing is bleeding again.
Oh no, were you playing with animals again? You're a raven now. You can't do that anymore.
I wasn't playing. It just opened again.
It doesn't look too bad. You lie and rest. I'll make a salve for you.
Et voilà. Alors, si on lit ça. Dans la chambre funéraire du mage Boggol, la princesse Adja trouve un bâton magique qui parle. Sans souvenir de sa vie antérieure et là de Binéder de la captivité, il promet de libérer Sadja de la chambre si elle accepte de l'emmener en échange. On dit que le masque de Malatar peut annuler... On dit que le masque de Malakar peut annuler toute perte et toute défaite, mais personne ne sait comment activer le masque ou ce qui se passera exactement en le faisant. Et enfin, l'inscription. Comme la pierre sur le scarabée. Cannelle! Bon, tu te calmes. Tu te calmes, Cannelle. Comme la pierre sur le scarabée, ainsi le scarabée règne-t-il sur la pierre. Comme la pierre sur le scarabée, ainsi le scarabée règne-t-il sur la pierre. Entrez si vous connaissez la réponse, sinon votre vie ne m'appartiendra jamais. Comme la pierre sur le scarabée, ainsi le scarabée règne-t-il sur la pierre. Arrête, Cannelle. T'as déjà fait pipi sur mon lit. Ah, bon. Occupez-vous de la blessure de Nori. Eh ben ça, ce sera pour demain. On sauvegarde. Hop. Sauvegarder. Voilà. Donc là, si je fais tac, charger. On est là. Voilà. Bon, je commence à être un peu fatigué aussi, donc il est minuit et demi, j'ai poussé d'une demi-heure. Et voilà, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui, j'espère que ça... Bon, on a un peu galéré sur la porte, mais... Bon, on a réussi. Mon jeu, toujours aussi à regarder, ouais, il est très très beau. Il est très, enfin, il est 10 000 fois plus beau que le Stargate que je voulais vous proposer aussi. Mais bon, parce qu'il faisait un peu amateur, enfin, il faisait bien amateur le fangame, mais c'est normal, c'est un fangame, quoi. Alors, est-ce que quelqu'un stream encore à cette heure-ci? Parce qu'il est un peu tard. Mix sur sur DJ Pro. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Sur son le nouveau logiciel de mix. Bah, je vais vous envoyer chez Thunder. Alors. Bon, Canel, tu veux vraiment que je m'énerve ou quoi? Ah. Bon, bref. À demain. Je vais vous faire un raid chez Thunder. Et puis, bonne nuit tout le monde, bonne fin de soirée. Et puis, on se dit demain, début d'après-midi, entre 13h et 14h, comme souvent, pour la suite de ce jeu qui va nous tenir en haleine, je pense, toute la semaine. Et puis, voilà, on va essayer de pas trop regarder la soluce, mais j'aurais pas eu du tout l'idée de reprendre la boule qui était dans le trou pour le lancer au bras, quoi. C'était un peu tordu, quoi. Bref, allez, je vous souhaite bonne nuit, et puis merci à tous ceux qui étaient là, qui étaient en l'heure ou pas. Et puis à demain. Ciao, ciao.